So let's hear from Richard Neale of Burst. Why don't you tell us a bit about your role in the company and about your organisation?
Sure. I'm Richard Neale. I'm EMEA Marketing Director for Burst, here based in the UK. My role is marketing, so I'm here to raise awareness of Burst with the government community.
What's Burst all about?
Well, Burst is a cloud-based business intelligence platform. We provide uniquely a full range of means of delivering information to end users, so everything from dashboards through pixel perfect reports to data discovery. But the thing that really sets Burst apart is the fact that it also includes the ability to combine data from multiple sources as well. We call it automated data refinement. Typically, business intelligence focuses on the front end. We're end to end. We deliver information as well as handle the access to information.
A lot of BI tools out there, a lot of kind of open source BI. How do you kind of see it differentiating in terms of the cloud?
Well, open source, yes. Free like a puppy, I think, is the best way of describing that. It's often seen as a cheap option, but it comes with all the same maintenance overheads that you get with on-premise software. The thing about the cloud is you get the agility of not having to maintain and deploy servers, have large teams of people looking after the system. We find that the cost of ownership of cloud BI is far lower than traditional methods of delivering business intelligence.
What about Burst in the public sector?
Well, we've just announced last week Skills Funding Agency have adopted Burst as their business intelligence tool. They'll be looking at where they're spending money across different areas of further education, particularly around apprenticeships, which is a big area of focus right now. They're using that information to deliver management information internally.
How did you get the gig? Did you go through the digital marketplace or another route?
Yes, we were on G-Cloud 5 and now, of course, on G-Cloud 6, and the software was procured using the G-Cloud framework.
So you find that an effective mechanism?
Yes, we do, and I think the customer also found it a much more streamlined approach to procuring our software. So I think for everybody it seems a great win.
Have you got a particular part of the public sector that you're kind of targeting, central, local, wider public sector?
No, I think all of public sector can use and take advantage of business intelligence. So we're looking at both local, central, public bodies and emergency services, health services. I think everybody can take advantage. I think what we're seeing is an increasing interest in being more data driven. Using data to drive decision making, look at processes, where are the bottlenecks, where do we need to address process efficiency, and this is where business intelligence comes into its own, particularly when you want to look at the entire business process from multiple systems. I think historically local and central government have lots and lots of applications. Data is siloed. Bringing it together into a business intelligence platform is often an easy and a big win.
So one of the things that the Cabinet Office keeps telling us, that the cloud store stroke digital marketplace is the best way for kind of new entrants to access this market. Are you finding that kind of bearing out for you guys? Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, getting that sort of directory listing, the exposure is something that's very helpful to get the Burst name out there.
In terms of they've got a bit of a slowdown now coming up to the election. A lot of people are beginning to think about what a possible kind of the next 5 years could be in terms of G-Cloud, cloud in government. Have you guys got any perspective?
Well, I think as far as our marketplace is concerned, we just see the market inevitably moving to the cloud. Gartner have looked at the stats and sort of showing that more than 50% of organisations are either implementing or looking at cloud-based business intelligence. So I think we've reached that tipping point. I think the next 5 years, cloud's going to become mainstream. I think the digital marketplace will become probably the #1 place where public sector organisations will procure their software.
And finally for today, what's brought you to Think Cloud for Government? What are you guys hoping for from the day?
Well, the key thing is to raise awareness of Burst, to be able to talk to architects and anybody really within the public sector who's interested in moving to the cloud, to talk to them about Burst and the unique offerings that we have.
Well, I hope that all works out for you. So thanks for your time today, Mr. Neale.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, bye.